Just as you mentioned Harlequins there, sorry, Murray, just as you mentioned Harlequins there, from something I saw this morning was that Christian Scotland Williamson, who played in the NFL for 3 seasons, Pittsburgh Harlequins actually signed him. I think it might have been announced either yesterday or this morning. I saw it this morning anyway.
Yeah.
So he was pretty good luck when he was at Worcester. So, and I think he's probably developed a lot physically. So that's a nice signing for, NFL player back to rugby. So, fair play to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of Harlequins again and sign-ins, Hugh Jones is at Harlequins, and I am an ex-Irish Chiefs fan, but what a signing for Harlequins, unreal. He fits the mould perfectly. They're a fast-paced team. Hugh Jones lives in that. I mean, look what he did when he was in the Stormers at Super Rugby. Honestly, I can't think of a better move for Hugh Jones. And as a Scotland fan, this does benefit the national team a whole lot. People are asking me, how does it? Because, you're losing, Edinburgh, Glasgow, and now losing another player. Right. But, and it's nothing against the Pro 14 or the United Rugby Championship as it's now known. But the Premiership or the top 14 is just so much better. Difficulty-wise, it's a lot harder. It's a lot faster paced. It's just higher competition throughout, all the teams. Even Worcester, who finished bottom, have 2 Lions in their camp now. They've got Duhan van der Merwe and Rory Sutherland, and they've signed 14 other players. And it's unreal. So I think this does really benefit Scotland as a national team perspective, because Chris Harris played inside centre last night against the Sharks in the second game. So why not have Ali Price, Finn Russell, Chris Harris, Hugh Jones, Duhan van der Merwe, Darcy Graham or Sean Maitland, and then Stuart Hogg like that? Oh, that's exciting.
That's a nice starting team. Can't change that. But one thing I will say while we're on the topic of transfer rumours, or not transfer rumours, obviously it's been confirmed, but Paolo Garbisi obviously is moving to Montpellier next season from Benetton. I think that's a bit of a disappointment for Benetton, because I was looking forward to seeing how he progressed with Benetton and bring Benetton up, because I think he's the type of player that really brings a team like Benetton on and adds an extra 15, 20 points a game that they need to kind of stay, not that they need to stay competitive. Obviously, Kieran Crowley was an excellent head coach and he's going down to Italy now, but, it's just a pity seeing him move on from Benetton, and that Benetton, let him go, and the fact that Tommaso Allen is he gone to Quins? Or Tommaso Allen is gone?
Yeah, Tommaso Allen's at Quins as well. Quins are being busy.
Have Jackie Lorenzetti or someone like that bringing in all the funds or something, do they?
Treviso's lost their 2 starting 10s. Garbisi's, you just said, is away to Montpellier. Tommaso Allen, I'll be trying to push Marcus Smith for the starting 10 jersey at Quins.
Yeah.
So does Treviso just go back? Does Treviso just go back the way now, or is there a fresh 17-year-old that nobody's heard of and is just going to take the world by storm? Yeah. That's what Paolo Garbisi did. Nobody knew who he was. He made his debut against Ireland, scored a try, and now look at him. And so who knows?
I was just going to say, I think Benetton, what I've heard is they've signed an Argentinian 10 who's, I'm not sure who he plays for, but I've heard that he's meant to be kind of like a future kind of 10. But it's kind of just an interesting move how, Benetton would let go of both Tommaso Allen and Paolo Garbisi. They're just to sign someone else. It kind of doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Who knows? It's a strange one, but you know what? I hope he does well. Yeah. It's nice to see. Colbus Reinach and Paolo Garbisi. I know Andre Pollard's there, but this just annoys me that this move, because Garbisi's not going to get a lot of game time because Pollard's there.
Yeah, that's strange. That's a weird one.
Oh no, they've made a mess of it.
I think it'd be nice to see him get a lot of game time at Montpellier. And to me, I used to love watching Montpellier back, when Jake White was their head coach. They had Nadolo on the wing. Obviously, they had a team basically full of South Africans. They used to play some good rugby. And then kind of the last couple of years, they've kind of been quiet. Obviously, they won the Challenge Cup, which was great for them. But I think it's nice for Garbisi that he'll be kind of playing at maybe at a higher level. But as you said, if Andre Pollard is ahead of him, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for any party, be it Benetton, Garbisi, and possibly even Montpellier. Like so.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, hopefully he does all right. But